Good evening and welcome. It's a J-Turn stream, you've guessed it. And my word, this should be, cross our fingers, should be an absolute corker of a live stream. We've got a really nice combination, and not only that, it is the final race of a 6-race series that is the Caterham Superlight Championship. We're at Oulton Park, it's the international layout, and I happen, my one and only claim to fame, to have the time trial record at this particular combination, the Caterham Superlight Sequential and Oulton Park International. And yet, in practice, there are 3 drivers, Tom Rogerson, Mr. Faros and Aaron Schmidt, who are quicker than me. So clearly, maybe I shouldn't have the title of time trial champion, but nonetheless, we're going to give it our best shot. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Say hello in chat. It should be a great race. The championship is pretty darn close. There is just a few points between myself and the Cookie Monster up in Cookie Monster is in 2nd place at the moment, and I am in 3rd place. Okay, let's roll the intro. It's the Just Race intro once again, leaking some more sweet treats about the latest thing to come to Automobilista and various other simulators that hopefully is going to combine all sorts of stats, leaderboards, driver quality of racing, and all that sort of thing into one simple web-based app. Okay, let's roll that intro and get out on track as qualification has already started. There we go. Let's get the sound turned on for the game. That's it, that's that turned on. And let's quickly just bring up my browser window. There you go, you should be able to see that. So you can see Aaron Schmidt is currently leading the championship on 101 points. So he is pretty much confirmed to win this, even if he doesn't claim any points at all. I don't think anybody can catch him, because 25 points for a win, and the Cookie Monster's in 2nd, and he's more than 25 points behind. But 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and even 5th, Tom Rogerson, going to be a classic battle. The Cookie Monster, 63 points, 5 points behind him is myself, and just 2 points behind me is the Rob of Thompson. And then Tom Rogerson, who's only raced in 2 races, but he's claimed victory in both of them. He's on 50 points, just 6 points behind Rob, and 8 points behind myself. And Tom has been very, very quick tonight, so there is an awful lot to race for. Okay, let's go and set a qualifying lap time. Please do say hello in chat if you are watching. It is always nice to know who is who's tuning in and have a little bit of interaction. I know we've got a couple of viewers at the moment, so yeah, say hello. Let me know how you're doing today. Okay, let's take a little bit of fuel out. That is our race setup, so we're going to save that to be certain we're okay, and take the fuel out and then go and do a few laps and see if we can get a decent time on the board. As usual, just in case you haven't watched one of my streams before, we are racing with as few driving aids as is possible. Speeding the bits, forgot about that. So the aim for myself is excuse me, realism as much as possible, although you'll have to forego all the various HUD elements that I have, telling me information that I might not normally be able to access whilst driving in these Caterham beasts. Hey Alan, thank you for tuning in, sir. Great to have you here. If you haven't subscribed already, Alan, and please do click that subscribe button and maybe even the notification bell as well. We've only got 69 little subscribers, but all important subscribers. Maybe you can be the 70th if you're not subscribed already. So yeah, as usual, we will give a little bit of commentary on our flying lap, and then we will continue round to see if we can improve. Hopefully we have a time on that board.
Watch out, yellow flag.
This is the international layout of Oulton Park, and it really is absolutely perfect combination. British track, British car. Aaron's up there just getting some space for his flying lap, so we'll lag back a little bit as well. Martin Viala's here, a fellow streamer, YouTube video uploader. Nice guy, nice driver. Okay, getting up to the last corner. Let's see what we can do. Up the hill towards the start-finish line, keeping it tucked over to the left-hand side of the track. First corner, we're going to drop it to third, try and get the nose turned in. Ideally we want a little bit of curb on the inside and not too much on the outside. We missed the apex completely, so not a great corner at all. We dropped it to third gear there, just adding the throttle so we know we can get around and into fourth. Down the bumpy straight, almost flat out this swooping left-hander, bit of lift just to get it tucked in, clip the curb, be careful not to run wide, otherwise the marbles will send you out onto that big grassy bit of runoff area. Now that right-hander, it's second gear, it's a bit tricky because it tightens up towards the end and it wants to make the back of the car kick out. This is a very tricky chicane, the big bollard on the inside. If you get too squiggly, you're going to get claimed by that lump of concrete.
Yellow flag.
And to second once more, Jim Gorman spun off, but he's way off onto the right hand side of the track at the moment, so not a problem for us. It wasn't the tightest of chicanes, but we made it. Wiggling around, we made it stick. Last corner now, drop it to second, braking just before the turn in marker. Trying to get the turn in, feeding the power in rather, because the changing camber unsettles the car, and over the lap for an okay lap round Oulton Park, not a great one. Oh, Alan, you said you just subscribed now, I think is what you're saying, which is great, thank you very much, sir. Maybe you'll be my 70th subscriber. Come to see how my friends from Leeds fare in the AMS racing. Thank you very much, sir. Whoa, there we go. Whew. Let's get out of Rob Thompson's way.
Left side, all clear.
And Jim Gorman's coming through. We have ruined that lap. There we go. Back out on track. Ahoy there, felt hats. Ahoy, sir. I'll just pull over here because we're missing the standing on the left hand side, which we normally have showing. Not sure why it's not on there. I think we've got that. Yes, that's what it should be. Don't know why that was set up wrong, but it was. Right, so we're currently fourth. Let's see if we can get another lap in. Tom Hodgson currently 2 seconds quicker. My word. I have gone about a second quicker with race fuel in a practice session. I will do all my practice with full amount of fuel. Erwin, 3/4 of a second quicker, and Mr. Faros at 6/10 quicker, give or take. Now I know I can go about a second quicker on a blistering lap. So we might be able to improve our position a little bit. Not sure we're going to be up to Mr. Rogerson or how much doubt we will be. But Tom is looking like he might get another victory if they stay in that sort of pace in the race. And he's a very consistent driver as well. Right, let's give this another go. Try not to stuff it up. 3 laps of fuel in the tank. Not too bad, can still do better than that, but that was an improvement. Gosh, I thought we were going to be claimed by the grass there. The marbles were sending us that way very rapidly. We were 2/10 up, and that pretty much cost us. I had to really back off the throttle. Back out. It's not the quickest way around the corners.
The caution flag is out.
Very good final corner. I don't think we're going to get 3rd place though, although it could be very close. Oh, we do just sneak it. Be our last flying lap because we haven't got enough fuel to do one more quick one after this. Nice corner. Tenths up. We know our last corner was really nice, so we've got to replicate that or we'll lose all that advantage. Big slide there, cost us a 10th. 2 tenths. We might pinch 2nd place again, 3rd place rather. We haven't got enough fuel for one more lap, so we'll call it quits there. I think we can go out once more. Got enough time for one more lap. One more hot lap, let's see how we go. Jimbo, my boy, let's have a quick look at the chat messages. Yes, another Super Trucks or Formula Trucks event with AMSU. Yes, I think we should get one of those sorted out. I do like the Super Trucks and the Formula Trucks felt tap. 70 subscribers, thank you very much. Yes indeed, what a star. Well, it's hardly anything to write home about, but it's creeping up. Let's get to that 100. That would be nice to achieve. Okay, we're going to get one more flying lap on this. Let's see if we can steal a front row position. Let Mr. Oswick get a little bit ahead. We've only got one attempt at this. Fiala is behind us, he's quite a way back, so we shouldn't be getting in his way. Right, start winding her up. Here we go. Can we get front row grid position?
Your brake temperatures are now within range. P3.
Good first corner. Corner. Wide. Too bad. Wide again. Pushing too hard. That's going to cost us a little bit. Oh, that's ragged at the end. This is going to be close. Very close. I don't think I've done it. Oh, look at that. Lost on the last corner. Oof. Great racing is indeed cooking up to... I know both Tom and Dio from R Factor Leeds, and they're in pretty much one of the best drivers I've ever seen in sim racing. Yes, indeed, Alan. Tom is incredibly quick. A second quicker than pretty much everybody else, or the next person on the grid. So Tom Rogerson, might be a few people on track, but Tom Rogerson has pole. We almost had second, almost, but we threw it away on the last corner. We were 3/10 up heading into that last corner and lost it all. We only needed 1 and a bit tenths to claim second. But Aaron Schmidt is second, Dionysus Faros is third, myself in fourth, the Cookie Monster. A nice qualifying session for him, he's in 5th place. Joel Oswick 6th, Rob Thompson 7th, Martin Fiala 8th, Alexander Frollo, he is in 9th place, Mitch Chapman 10th, Pechito Ernst in 11th, Denis Piemenov in 12th, Stipa Kalazic, I think I probably said that rather wrong, but Stipa, he's in 13th, and Mr. Gorman, Jim Gorman, in 14th place. Right, let's get our race fuel loaded up. Here we go. Whew, that was pretty intense. Pretty intense, and felt close times for half the grid. Great racing is cooking up. Yes, indeed, sir. Look at the gaps between second, third, and fourth. 9.6, 9.65, and 9.98. So basically, 4 hundredths rather, 4 hundredths, 40 thousandths. Is that right? Yeah, well, 4 hundredths anyway. 4 hundredths between those three drivers, second, third, and fourth. And a great lap from Tom Rogerson. Okay, we've got quite a few of you tuned in. Thank you very much, guys. 4 of you watching at the moment. 4 million. I mean, not just 4 people, 4 million, of course. Guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please do hit that subscribe button. We've had 1 subscriber tonight already. Alain has clicked subscribe for us. And that's pushed us hopefully up to the 70 subscriber mark, which is great. We're trying to get to 100. We've not been going this channel for very long, and we only really stream Automobilista and very occasional R-Factor 2 events. And as you know, Automobilista hasn't got the biggest audience and player base in the world, but we enjoy it, and it is a great sim. So yeah, and there are some exciting things coming to Automobilista and lots of other sims. It is something called JustRace.net. The AMS Unofficial team are working hard with the Just Race developers to put something together that hopefully is a benefit to everybody. It's a simple organising tools for server managers, simple tools for racers. It's got all sorts of nice features that are in development. We're not quite ready for beta testing yet, but we will be soon. Things like rankings and point scoring automatic, and also a safety rating kind of system as well is possible. So yeah, awful lot of good stuff coming hopefully to AMS Unofficial and various other games and community groups out there in the near future. So yeah, take a look at justrace.net. They have a Discord server, but that's their website. They've got a forum on there. Not a lot of activity going on there, but believe me, behind the scenes there is a huge amount of stuff going on. In fact, I will be doing a little bit of beta testing very early. Okay, it's not even beta testing, it's alpha testing, I should say, after this event. So yeah. If you want to see the live timing, there's a link in the description to the live timing, where you can see what's going on a little bit more accurately on your browser if you want to open that up in a separate tab. Or if you're lucky enough to have 2 screens, open up on your second screen. And once again, let's bring up those championship standings. There we go. Really close. Tom Rogerson then, he's only raced in the last 2 events, but 25 points to win in both of them. So another 25 points will put him on 75. If nothing else changes, that would put him up to 2nd place. Erwin is guaranteed of the win, but myself, a Cookie Monster, Rob Thompson and Tom Rogerson have an awful lot to race for. Tom gets the win, that'll give him 75 points. I'm currently on 58, so that would be 15, 16, 17 points I'd need to score, which is 2nd place. I'd need 2nd place to keep ahead of Tom Rogerson. But Cookie Monster as well is under pressure. He's got to score at least 12 points to stay level with Tom Rogerson. So yeah, isn't a lot to play for. Now I should think Tom's going to go off and win this as long as he doesn't make any major mistakes. So the real battle, I think, is between myself, Rob Thompson, and the Cookie Monster. And Aaron Schmidt is out there on track getting involved, having a lot of fun as well. Right, 50 odd seconds left before we go to race. Go and do a quick practice start. Got a handbrake in these, so we can use that to hold the car steady. There we go. No formation lap or anything like that, so we'll be straight to race. On what would be a J-turn stream without a J-turn in these beautiful Caterhams. There we go.
Yellow flag.
What naughtiness. Just messing around, trying to get a drift on, but it was not quite going to happen. Ooh, Let's get the replay of the J-turn as well. Oh yeah. So much fun, these K-turns. And the Superlight sequential is just pretty much the perfect car. Enough power to be quick, to be able to control the car with the throttle without being too ridiculous. The 620R, it's a beast, but Luminora, it is hard to handle, and it is very understeer. It just wants to go in a straight line in the corners, even with all that power, and then suddenly you're kind of sideways, making a mess of everything. Oh, the browser's still open. Phew, Alan, you are my saviour. That was close. I left the browser open, so you do miss my glorious J-turn to replay, but I have been known to leave that open for the whole race. That would not be the first time I've done that. So yeah. Right, double check we got the fuel in. We have. Let's go. Actually, I'm going to quickly put an extra litre in, just in case. There we go. You can escape and go back to pits whilst the countdown hasn't reached 0, and you still get to start on the truck, and not from the pit lane. Whew, come on, let's make this happen. Cheers, Felhat, for the good luck. Good start. Tom's off. Got the line completely wrong into that chicane. Farrell's just behind. Too tight, that curb can be dangerous on the inside, but we make it. Tom is back up into third place, he's behind me now. Ooh, that was scarily close to that concrete. And a pretty poor attempt at that sequence of corners. Tom to have a go maybe into this corner. Or exit, here he goes.
Right side, all clear, clear. P2. Left side, on your left. Keep right, clear, all clear.
Too wide, but we keep it in play.
Watch your left, all clear.
Terrible corner.
On your right, clear right. Your brake temperatures are now within range.
Definitely he's going to have a go now.
On your right, all clear. On your right, hold your line. Clear right. That's P3. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Bit of a lunge from Mr. Farris, but he took to the grass to avoid contact. I did give him a bit of space, but I did not expect a move there. So I couldn't go too wide or I would not make the corner. Woohoo! Back just gave me a kick on the braking zone to that corner. Had me worried for a moment.
On your right, clear.
Farros needs to just hold back a little bit, be more calculated in his overtake attempts. And putting your nose in every corner. Monsters in 5th place, but that's only 1.1 seconds behind me. Another attempt by Mr. Farros here. Alan, you got to go to sleep, I think you're saying. Thank you for watching the stream, sir. Maybe watch the rest of it when you wake up the next day. Yeah, please do catch them next time, sir. Is it Alan Turzik, by the way, Alan, if you're still watching? Is that who it is? Hodgson and Aaron Smith battling hard up front. Minutes on the clock, 11 minutes down. This is very intense. The Caterhams always do induce intensive racing. Not happy with somebody saying in chat. The battling of Erwin and Tom Hodgson has allowed me to close the gap just a little bit. Battle between Tom Hodgson and Aaron Smith is about the best I can hope for. Hope that Mr. Farros behind and the Cookie Monster get battling as well, that'd be good. Or side by side for Tom, nailing through that corner. They are braver than I am.
Okay, your brake temperature is spun on.
Really do have the best seat in the house. This battle for the lead between Aaron Smith and Tom Rogerson. I don't really want to get involved in it too much, to be honest, because it's going to allow Mr. Farros to close right in if we do. Three-way battle. Little twitch on the curb there. It's on the clock. Whew, almost a very scary moment.
right.
Nice move by Tom. Ten minutes on the clock. No! No, Jim!
Yellow flag.
Ugh. Ugh. At least we didn't hit anybody else. Darn it! Oh, very frustrated. Just buried the throttle too much as we ran wide. Thought it would be okay. And I've done that before on that very same corner with exactly the same mistake. Right, let's get back into this. Let's try and chase a few people down. 10 minutes on the clock. 7 seconds to Martin Fiala and Rob Thompson. Might be possible. Get back on this. 6 seconds now between me and Martin Fiala. Hey Exol, F indeed sir, F indeed. Thank you for tuning in sir. Exol, if you haven't subscribed already then please do so. You'll be our 71st subscriber. Yeah, I'll stay focused AMS Unofficial, don't you worry. Can we catch Martin Fiala and Rob Thompson? I want to catch Rob, I need the points off him. Eking away at the 10th, but we need to close in quicker than this.
Watch out, yellow flag. The caution flag is out.
Who that is? Oh, it's Rob Thompson! My rival has spun as well, so he's now behind me.
The tires are now at optimum temperature.
Six minutes on the clock. All wide, very wide. This time we didn't nail the throttle instantly.
You're in P7.
Bit of a cut. Come on Jim, focus. pushing too hard. Not really gaining on Martin Fiala and the Cookie Monster anymore. Three minutes on the clock.
Just 3 more minutes.
Aloha, Dr. Sim Racing. Thank you for watching, sir. We're having an absolute cracking battle for the lead about 10 minutes ago in the stream when I spun on the last corner, which is a big shame because it was shaping up to being an absolute great battle. Aaron Schmidt and Tom Rodgson have been battling for some time, and their fighting had allowed me to close in. And I got into second place, and then Tom overtook me again and was right in there amongst it until I ran wide in the last corner and spun. Oh, is it Juan? Is that Dr. Sim Racing? Oh, good to have you, sir. I'm afraid you've joined at a less than incredibly exciting part of the stream, but it is a great combo. Wind back 12 minutes or so. If you see me in third place battling with Tom Rodgerson and Aaron Schmidt, then you'll have a nice bit of viewing of. Of course, I don't want you to not watch live, sir. But that's where the excitement was. We're just holding station really in 7th place at the moment. Not getting any action at all. That's where we spun. We went wide, we nailed the throttle, and the runoff area took care of me. Thanks for tuning in. 14 seconds on the clock. Oh, that wasn't great. Rob of Thompson, SpecR's closing in behind. Should get white flag when we cross the line again now. Final lap, that's what we needed. Caution flag out, not sure who for. Oh, Tom Rodgerson is a DNF. That is a shame. Maybe Smith's going to win. How come Rob Thompson's caught so far up? I have not lost 2 seconds in a lap. Maybe he did some chicane cuttery so he could join in on the final lap celebrations. Here we go.
You're in P6. Car right. Clear. The caution flag is out. Watch out, yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Whee!
Yellow flag.
I think I'm on fire or Rob Thompson's on fire, one or the other. Well, despite a frustrating spin, let's have a look at those. There we go. Despite a frustrating spin that cost us the fight we were enjoying for first place, we had a pretty good race. My own mistake is what cost me. Here we go. Oh. there we go, big crash. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. There was Alan earlier on. Hopefully you'll hear this when he tunes in later on. Dr. Sim Racing, AMS Unofficial, thank you very much as well. Who else have we had? Trying to remember all the people. Let's see if we can see the participants. There's AMS Unofficial, Dr. Sim Racing, myself, of course. Joanne is Dr. Sim Racing, Exol as well, Feltat, of course. Craigie was here as well. Didn't realise Craigie had posted a message, but yeah. Been good fun, good race, my own mistake, cost me a good fun battle. Erwin won, Dionysus Barros in second, Joel Oswick in third, Matt Cook a consistent fourth, Martin Fiala fifth, myself in sixth, Rob of Thompson seventh, eighth is Dennis Pimenov, ninth is Pachito Ernst, Vic Chapman is 10th, Jim Gorman is 11th, 12th is Tom Robertson, Roger Sunwell, 13th is Alexander Frolov, and 14th is Stipa. Now, Erwin is a guaranteed win. The Cookie Monster's going to stay in second place, I think, which means I'm hopeful that I still get a third place in the championship. I think I will, even with my lowly 6th place. I don't think the results will have been updated yet. Let's quickly refresh the page. If they have, we'll let you have a quick look at them. No, they haven't. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Intense race. Early on, the first 15 minutes, that's where the great fun was. The rest was just holding steady and trying to catch up with Martin and Rob Thompson, and if it wasn't for Rob Thompson's spin, I don't think I would have caught him, and that could have been very interesting in terms of the championship points. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've no idea what the next series will be, the next round of series, but with a bit of luck, it's going to be on the new Just Race system, if it's all ready to go. So stay tuned for some exciting times ahead. Have a good night. Goodbye.